What are you doing?
Hi guys, welcome back to the Stitching Colorist with Shelley Lewis. I hope you're all having a wonderful Easter holiday. Today is Saturday and obviously Easter Sunday tomorrow, so I thought I'd upload this video early. Today we're going to colour a picture, well we're going to start colouring a picture from this Fantasy Easter book because I thought it being fitting being Easter. But before I do that, I want to show you this. My son has started colouring. I sorted him some colouring books out and some velvet pictures, and this is one that he did. He's 5 years old. How cool is that? That is absolutely amazing. And he stood right next to me as I'm doing this video. I told him, I promised him I'd show him his picture on this video. How brilliant is that? He started colouring himself and he's just getting so good at it. He's done another one of these that we're going to put on his bedroom wall. So I thought I just quickly wanted to show you that. So if you can take that, sweetheart. Good boy.
I realize my one.
Okay. So I'm not going to do this video for very long, guys, because as you know, well know, I have to do it on my phone and my phone storage is a bit funny sometimes. So we're going to have a picture out of this. By the way, guys, with these books, I thought I'd have a look on Amazon the other night, well, last night, and see if they did any more of these books. Oh my God, there were loads of them. There were tons and tons of books. I did add, hold on a minute, darling. I did hold some on my... Well, I did put some in my basket, but I ended up deleting them because I just could not make up my mind. They had things from Halloween to unicorns to animals, all sorts. So if you are interested in these books, have a look on Amazon. They have got loads of them on there, and I think they were about £5.79 each. Well, you're going to do some colouring as well? Yeah, my son's got his colouring book out. So we're going to pick a picture out of this.
Yeah.
At the front of the book we have the colour code that we're using, and I'm just going to move that camera back a little bit.
Colour by numbers.
Colour by numbers, yeah, this is what I'm doing. So we're going to start with this book.
It's a small one.
It is a small one, darling. We're going to start with this small picture. And I was going to put my thing there, but I need to see the colours, don't I? And I will zoom you in just... Hang on a minute. So, where shall we start? The squares are so small. I think we're going to start with number 5 because all this background is a number 5. So if I have a look at the back, number 5 is a red. So we need a red marker, and the markers I'm going to use for this is these 72 twin tip pens. So I'm going to get a red one from here, and we're going to use, I think we're going to, have you got a red one as well?
Yeah.
I think we're going to use that one. And as you can see, these marker pens are dual tipped. They have the thicker end here, and they have a thinner tip there, and we're going to use the thinner tip today, I think. Now, oh gosh, trying to see here is what, darling? So as you can see, they are quite small, these pictures. So I'm just going to do it section by section, and we're going to have a little colour and chat for a little bit. So I'm just splitting a little section off there. Sorry guys. Hope you don't see my head in the camera. Just that with these being quite small pixelated pictures, it is a little bit hard for me to see from this angle. But if I just split into a section there, hang on a minute. Just trying to move this camera around a bit. What? That's a bit better. So, how are you guys? Hope you're all having a good week. It's been quite busy here. I'm just zooming a little bit there. Yeah, it's been quite busy here. What have I been doing? This week, I've took the little ones out a couple of times. Took my daughter for lunch in my local town, which is Lancaster. And we had a toasted tea cake while we was out. Can't remember what day I did that on. Monday I went to my weigh-in. It was Tuesday. Tuesday evening I went to my weigh-in. My weight stayed the same. I haven't lost any. I haven't put any on. But I'm just finding it really, really hard at the minute. It's just so difficult. Because everywhere I see Easter eggs. Yesterday, well, you can hear my daughter in the background. It's because you can hear me. It's supposed to be having the naps. Yesterday, well, the other day I took my son out. And then yesterday, I took both my son and my daughter out at the same time. My son being 5 and daughter being 3. You can imagine what that was like. It was nice, but oh gosh, it was just start to finish mayhem. Because we got into, well, we was waiting for the bus. I didn't realise it was Sunday service, so we was waiting nearly an hour for the bus. My son started getting upset because he needed a wee, needed to go to the toilet, but we sorted that out. Got into town, and then my daughter needed a wee, and we was waiting outside the public toilets for quite a while. And yeah, I won't go into the whole fiasco of that, but I managed to sort her out in the finish. We had a look round. We went for lunch in one of our local, like a pub grub. And it was nice. Both my daughter and son had fish and chips, peas, and ice cream for afters, and I had a ham, egg and chips.
Yeah, and he got
Then we went for a walk around. We went on the seafront, and then it was really hot as well, and my daughter was getting tired, my son was getting tired, and my son was getting very impatient with things, so, and while we was out, oh, that's really good, Brandon, that's very good, he's just written his name on the back of his picture. While we was out, well, I'm not going to go into detail with it because you really don't want to know. But I had a bit of a problem myself. So I had to get myself sorted and cleaned. But I have actually got a doctor's appointment booked for myself. It's probably nothing, but it's just a bit unsettling at the minute, so I've got to go to the doctors about it health wise and see what's actually happening with myself, because it's been going on for a little while now, and just using the thicker end to colour this, and it's about time I got it sorted. So I think we was all glad to get back home yesterday. It was a nice day, and today...
Look, why?
Yeah, it's very good. Today we went to... If you keep that out, darling, I'll show that on camera. Today we went out... Well, me and my son went to Home Bargains and just got a little bit of shopping in that we need. And I've just been to the shop myself to get a couple of things, to get some hot cross buns for tomorrow. Being Easter, I thought we'll have hot cross buns for lunch. After yesterday's fiasco, I caved in and I brought an Easter egg myself. Yeah, I wasn't going to have an Easter egg, but this year, obviously, because of my diet, but
It's a bunny.
with everything that went on, with how busy it was, and I just caved in and I just brought one myself. But yeah, hopefully I'll get myself sorted when I go to the doctors soon. It could be nothing, but it's starting to be unsettling. So I'm just going to use the other end to do a bit more of the shape. So now the health scare, really, that was a bit, not health scare. The thing that was concerning me basically is a problem that has started with me. Basically, I don't know whether it's hereditary, but both my nans had it. My mum, she started having trouble with it, and she ended up having to have an operation with it. So I'm not saying it is what they both were suffering with, but put it this way, I'm showing signs of it, showing slight signs of it, so it's best to get sorted. Obviously I'm a bit conspicuous about it because I don't want to start bringing it up, and I just don't want it to sound like a video where it's, oh, I'm having health problems, check me out. It's nothing like that. It's just, it's nice to talk. I guess it's nice to talk to somebody about it, especially worrying, because it's been on my mind a hell of a lot, but we'll see. Anyway, it's enough about that. So yeah, these books, I can't believe how many of these books I actually found on Amazon last night. It wasn't like there were a couple of them. I at least found about 20 different ones that I have not got, and I was really shocked. I was really shocked at how many of these books I found. I really want to get more of them. Guaranteed, I kind of wish that the spaces were a little bit larger than what they are, because they are quite small. It is quite thin paper, so I could have probably done with putting a sheet behind this. The marker pen isn't going through, but it is, I don't even know if it's ruffling the page a little bit. But this video may be a bit on the boring side because I'm only going to be doing a little bit of the spaces on this. Well, I'm just going to be doing the red basically. I just thought I'd come on for a bit of a colouring chat. Won't be able to be too long though, because like I said, my space on my phone. What is it that you wanted to show, sweetheart? Alright, it's alright. My son wanted to show another picture that he's colouring. He's colouring this one at the minute. Do you remember in my previous video when I started colouring them bits? Well, I ended up giving this book to my son, and this, well, that is what he's colouring at the moment. Yeah, that one. Are you colouring that? And my son, to do his colouring, he is using Giotto Turbo Max Maxi washable crayons, and the tips on them are quite thick, so they're a nice thick felt tip pen. I've had these in my collection for ages. I bought them a pack of 36, never use them, and when I sorted a few colouring things out for my son the other day, I gave him these markers. Okay, yeah. It's alright, he's standing behind me, he's smiling at me. So I'm just going to come across a little bit on here now. So yeah, I can't believe we're back to college on Tuesday. I must say, I've really enjoyed the time off with the little ones. But yeah, back to college on Tuesday. Until next time.
I'm back to college Tuesday too.
You're back to school on Tuesday?
Yeah.
Yeah. My son goes back to school on Tuesday So he's just had 2 weeks off. I can't believe how quick it's gone. It's been really nice. So the next holiday we've actually got off is the end of May. For I think it's week, the end of May, and that is round about my birthday, because my birthday is on the 26th of May, and we're off for the week then. What, darling? Huh? Yours?
No, my way.
What?
My way.
It's alright, my son's trying to say something and I haven't got a clue what he's trying to say.
Oh my God, is this something?
Are you colouring as well, love?
Something at the by number for pencils.
Colouring by number? Yeah, I think my son's getting into the colouring by number thing now, because he's really enjoying it himself. And you like your colouring by number, don't you, darling?
Yeah.
So yeah, there is quite a lot of red space in this.
Santa has come a cart.
Santa?
Yeah, Santa's is good.
What about Santa, darling?
Get some minis. It's by numbers.
Can you hear that?
It's getting toys.
Yeah, it said Santa when he comes, even though it's not even...
Santa's on Christmas.
Yeah, he's talking about Santa when Santa comes for Christmas. I think you... What do you mean you want Santa to bring you colour by number things?
Yeah.
Yeah, he wants colouring things, colour by numbers off Santa for Christmas. There's quite a few things that he wants. It's a pencil case that I showed in my previous video. Well, not previous, but in a couple of videos back, where I ordered this pencil case from watching Dev's channel, The Modernist Colourist. I think my son now wants one of those pencil cases. What?
I eat pizza.
Alright. It's alright, my daughter's doing God knows what she's doing in her room, even though she's supposed to be having a nap. But it's because Mommy's filming up here, because I'm sometimes sat downstairs, but it meant getting my table out. So I just thought, why do that when I can just make the most of doing it in my bedroom, because I have my comfy chair in the bedroom, so I thought I might as well just use this chair. So, what is everyone's plans for Easter? And drop me in the comments below. Let me know what you're all up to, what you're doing. Tomorrow, obviously we'll see if the Easter Bunny's been in the morning. But we don't have any plans really to go out because we've been out this week. So I think we're just going to have a nice chilled, relaxed day. We're going to have a nice Easter Sunday dinner. And we'll be eating our chocolate while watching a couple of movies and just vegging out on the recliner chair. I think that's what we're going to do. I'm just going to go a bit round the top. So I'm just going to go a little bit round the top of here. And then in a minute I will leave it for there, even though I feel bad for running off already. But...
I need a seat.
Sorry?
I need a seat.
You need a seat?
Yeah. I don't see around here.
Eh?
I don't see it around here. You got one.
Hang on, Bam. It's alright. I think my son wants to get in on the video and do some of his colour along. Yeah, we can do some colouring in a minute, darling. What we can do is do some downstairs where there's a lot more room. So, I've been doing a bit of cross stitch as well. Because I haven't done any for a while, but... What, my love? Oh, my cat's coming now. Hello. Yeah, oh yeah, that's something else I did this week. I took my cat to the vet to get him a free health check and weigh in, because when we took him before Christmas, he had lost a bit of weight and was a bit concerned about him, and the vet said to take him back like in the new year to see how he's doing. So we changed his eating plan a little bit, took him back this week, and he's doing well. He put 300 grams on, and the vet says she's not worried about him, that he's doing well, so that went well. He wasn't too pleased with going to the vet though. He doesn't like travelling. He don't like going in the car. He's a proper indoor cat, so he wasn't best impressed with going out the house. But he was fine when we got back. So just doing that little bit around there. These markers are quite nice. These ends are just like the Crayola Super Tips, really. I do really like them. One thing I noticed with these marker pens though, I went on the WH Smith website before they actually came out in the shop, and I paid £20 for these. They were £20, so I'd ordered them. But since then, I've gone in WH Smith in my local town, well, say the town next to my local town. But when I went in the actual shop, there was $39.99, where I only paid £20 for them. It's like, gosh, that is dear. If there was for like that price, I probably wouldn't have. Well, I wouldn't have got them if they were that much, because I couldn't have paid that much. But yeah, they were quite expensive in the actual WH Smith shop. So, because I like to have a look to see what colouring things they've got, but I've been a little bit disappointed lately with it, to be honest, because they don't even have half the colouring stuff in there that they did do. So yeah, I've been a little bit on the disappointed side with them. So I'm just going to colour this bit, and then I will leave it there for now, unfortunately, because I want to make sure that this video uploads. But if you would like to see the finished result, follow me on Instagram. I am the Stitching Colorist, whereas on my Instagram before it was the Beauty Crafter. So if you don't find me as the Stitching Colorist, try Beauty Crafter, because I don't know if it's actually changed, or not. I did go to change my name on it, but for some reason it's still coming up as Beauty Crafter sometimes. So try either the Stitching Colorist or the Beauty Crafter on my Instagram. Also guys, I have a Facebook group, a Facebook colouring group, which is Keep Calm Colouring and any other review. Get my words out. Keep Calm Colouring and reviews as well. So what I'll actually do is I'm going to leave the video for here now, guys. I know it's been quick. I haven't really coloured much, as you can see, but I just wanted to pop on and see how you all was. As soon as I can get my actual webcam sorted, which I'm still yet to do, as soon as I can figure a way of getting back in on a live video, I will do. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it in the description below what my Facebook group is called, and you can check it out. So I'm going to leave it here for now, guys. Thank you so much for joining me on this really sunny day. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please give it a big thumbs up, and thank you so much to people watching and subscribers, and press that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, and I shall see you again soon. Bye.